What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the official title for Fantastic Beasts 3, as well as its new official release date. So the movie actually got moved up. I believe it was supposed to come out in July. Now it is April 15th. 2022, so it got moved up, I would say, substantially. This is not like a 2-3 week thing. This is not even a month thing. This is several months, and now has the name Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Very much, I think, mirroring the crimes of Grindelwald. Obviously has something to do with Credence, considering the bombshell that Johnny Depp's version of Grindelwald dropped on us at the end of that movie, is that he actually is a Dumbledore, which doesn't really, I was going to say it doesn't work. It could work. It depends on how they do it, but it's not known, that that's actually a thing. So it seems like, obviously, the title is playing on that. That's pretty much all we got. Now, here's what I will say. Number one, I'm not the biggest fan of the title. I get it, and I kind of, I guess, like it in comparison with The Crimes of Grindelwald. Again, I like the play on the words. I don't think it's like the greatest title of all time, but I'm not going to take too much of your time complaining or not complaining about a title. It's solid. It'll do. The release date moving up, I like it. July was fine with me. I was going to watch it in July, just the same thing as I'm going to watch in April. Now here, I always like to say this, and this always will make people upset, and I'm sorry about that, but I have to be who I am, and I have to be transparent. And here's the thing that I will say that I do think is different than a lot of people on the internet. I mean, when I say I'm watching it, I will not financially support this movie. So take that how you will, that I will be watching it without financially supporting them. That's where I stand. I'm not going to do it, considering what they did with Johnny Depp. I get that if that is something you just flat out don't care about and you want to go see this movie in theaters, more power to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you have to do this, or you have to do, or you don't have, or you shouldn't see it or don't see it just because I'm not going to see it, in theaters, that kind of stuff. I think there are people that will do that, and there'll be people on both sides of the spectrum that'll say that. That's where I stand. I'm going to make it very apparent, I feel, in any video I talk about this. I do not feel they deserve any kind of support. I also don't feel like Fantastic Beasts 2 was very good, whatsoever. I actually think Johnny Depp was one of the better parts in the movie. I guess a couple things I want. Well, number one, there's no going back, obviously, with what they did with Grindelwald, but I want to see, I guess, Mads Mikkelsen do as good as he possibly can. I also really just want it to get back on track. I mean, I don't, it's not really like hating on the franchise just to hate on it. I'm always going to hate the decision of the Johnny Depp stuff. That the movie can be phenomenal or the movie could suck. I'm always going to hold, that's going to always be a baseline thing. But I actually really did like the first one. I actually loved it, and I think it's better. Well, at the time, I thought it was better than some Harry Potter movies. I've rewatched it, and I've rewatched the Harry Potter movies multiple times. I don't know if it's necessarily better, but it's definitely, it's good. It's up there. The second one just completely dropped the ball, but there's a lot of the J.K. Rowling kind of invading a writer's room and a author not really being equipped to write a script for a movie, right? So I've seen, there's been documentary kind of essays on YouTube kind of talking about what went wrong. So I hope the best for the property, that it gets good again, because we're not done. You know what I mean? And that's another thing too. The first movie made a lot of money, but it didn't make, as much as the endings of Harry Potter did. Then you had the second one, which cost even more to make, and it just did not make a lot of money whatsoever. So now you're like, okay, well, and by the way, I know it made a lot, but in retro, you look at it, it really didn't to what they wanted it to do. Then you look, okay, well, they got 3 more. You know what I mean? You got this one, which, if this continues to go down, which actually to me is fine. I actually want it to go down to kind of prove a point that they made, because there's obviously many reasons why people wouldn't see it, maybe even besides Johnny Depp, but that would maybe send a signal to WB that they messed up. But you still got 2 more movies that big things are going to happen, specifically in 5. And I do hope the best for it. I want it to pick up, and I want the quality to improve overall. Again, though, I will never forgive them for the Johnny Depp thing, and with that, that, Aquaman, Pirates, they've made their decision to me. I think they've made their decision to a lot of other people of whether they're just flat out of these franchises, they're not going to watch them anymore, or we will find alternative methods to watching these films and doing that, and that's fine. And that's honestly, again, with me, and this is the last thing I'll say, because I know, obviously, title, release date, not too much more you can say. Final thing I'll say, I am not, again, going to tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that, but I would suggest if you are kind of in the middle where you're like, man, I really want to see the movie, but I don't want to support them for the Johnny Depp stuff, I'm actually in that camp. I sympathize with that camp. There's other ways, and that's all. I'll leave it at that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And I do a brand new video on the channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.